Hi everybody, welcome to part 2 of a dramatic reading of Scottie by the author Amberlynn Reid. If you were here for part 1, thank you very much. It was a really good read, fantastic book. I'm really excited to see where it goes. I was totally confused what was happening, but after going over it again, the main character is Scottie. Amber is Scottie. It's Scottie. Scottie is in love with... Scottie is a girl, and Scottie is in love with another girl called Jordan, but Jordan is in a relationship with Vanessa. Is that right? I don't know. It's so good, I get lost. Right, here we go. Page 9 of 91 of Scottie. Here we go, everybody. I'll get it, Samantha yelled as running down the stairs to get the door. Even though it was my boyfriend. Weirdly enough, it didn't bother me. Jason and Samantha always got along pretty well. Jason and the sister Samantha. Like best friends themselves. My parents adored Jason. Jason! At first, it was the complete opposite. My mom had like many heart attacks when I would mention the name Jason, and my dad would hand me pepper spray. Oh, right, when I'd go hang out with him. I still have about 8 or 9 of them in my closet. 8 or 9? Did you use them? Why did you keep getting... Right, okay. I guess they are both protective over me. Well, was. A few comments, because I got a bit confused there. Who buys 8 or 9 bottles of pepper spray? Why would you be jelly of your... Oh, yeah, underage... Oh, yeah, the sister... Underage sister. The sister is 14 in this. Grandma Lynn is having a stroke reading this. Mini attacks. Does she mean panic attacks? Oh. Maybe. I went downstairs and saw an unusual sparkle in my sister's eyes. Great, all the makeup was getting to her. I rolled my eyes and waited for Jason to say hi to me, but he didn't. He was talking to my sister with some weird smirk on his face. The sister was underage. How old's everyone else? Hi, I said, closing the front door. Oh, Scottie, hi. Oh, she's Scottie, right. He said, kind of blushing, not exactly taking his eyes off Samantha, my 14-year-old sister. I was just laughing inside, and I think they noticed. I really don't know where this goes. What's so funny? My sister asked, after complimenting Jason on his outfit. He did look mighty good today. Wait, who's she in love? She in love with Jason? Wait, who's Jason? I can't remember. He usually did, but he liked to impress my parents. So he thought his outfits would determine how much my parents liked him. If they liked him any more, they would be praising him and kissing him on his feet. I then again laughed as quiet as possible. Few comments. Incoherent babble. You shouldn't have. Might good today. So he did. Oh no, that's fine. As quiet as possible. Nothing is funny, I said. We all sat down in the living room, then sitting on the couch and me on the chair. Odd. She likes these semicolons. 3 cushions, 2 people. I kinda got annoyed, but didn't want to show it. Samantha and Jason started talking about something. I wasn't paying attention. I eventually got up and started cleaning the kitchen. Unfortunately, I could still hear my sister's annoying laugh. Only once did they talk to me, and that was to ask for something to drink. Do I look like a maid? I was about to say that. I got it for them anyway. I did get a thanks from Jason. I fake smiled at that and mumbled, no problem. Soon enough, it was time to meet my parents at Applebee's. Jason drove a truck. Oh, so he's old enough to drive, and she's... Okay. Jason drove a truck, and so we were all squished, pretty much. But Samantha seemed a little cozy leaning up to Jason. The plan for this was for it to be rubbish, which I expected it to be, and it is. And we'd all have a little laugh at it. It's taken a turn with Jason and the underage. Isn't it strange after all the recent things that are coming out about Amber? All the, you know. I was beginning to think that Shh was starting to form a little crush. I was beginning to think that SH was starting to form a little crush, and it wasn't one-sided. Started off funny, now it wasn't so funny. That's what I just said about this book. Oh my. A couple of comments. Did Scottie look like a big cherry? Where's the Cheesecake Factory cameo? That shh had a little crush. I don't know. Whoa. Right. Page 10. From Audible. Not really. We all sat down together. Mom, Dad, and me one side. Jason, Samantha, and Betsy. Who's Betsy? Have we come across Betsy yet? It's got to be a dog or something. And Betsy on the other side of the table. Oh, unless it eats at the table. Betsy obviously not in the middle of them. Who's Betsy? I missed something. I was really starting to wonder why Jason and Samantha didn't notice me being upset. Distant. I was wondering why they didn't feel bad or try to stop their obvious attraction for each other. He drives a truck, she's 14. Oh. They used to play Grand Theft Auto together. They'd box each other, throw things at each other. None of this was in a flirting way then. My sister was a tomboy, now a hooker. What? My sister was a tomboy, now a hooker. I was starting to get furious. Hooker, 14. I'm getting concerned where this is going to go. She's furious, but also she's so chill and she doesn't really I enjoyed that. Oh, this just shows a head for women. A hooker at 14. I didn't expect this. You two are such a cute couple, Betsy said, looking at Samantha and Jason. My face was more red than theirs. Who's Betsy? She's 27, so she's going out with Beck at this point. What? Oh no, Betsy. Betsy? Jason and Scottie are an item. Oh, wait. Scottie's going out with Jason, but Scottie's in love with Vanessa. Is that what it was? My mom corrected her. Betsy was a 97-year-old lady who my mom took care of from time to time. Why are you telling me that now? We've had paragraphs of Betsy. Oh, silly old me, Betsy said, kind of laughing. Oh, silly old me. I got up from the table and went into the bathroom. So Amber's in a relationship with Jason, but Jason fancies the 14-year-old sister, who Amber's just called a hugger. I got up from the table and went into the bathroom, hoping my mom would follow me to protect me, hold me, soothe me while I cried. The part that got me was I was furious because they weren't talking to me when I'm usually the centre of attention, and I was crying because I didn't care that they liked each other. And I was crying because I didn't care that they liked each other. But if you don't care... One more time. I was furious because they weren't talking to me when I'm usually the centre of attention, and I was crying because I didn't care that they liked each other. I wasn't jealous or anything, yet I sit in the bathroom crying because I soon realise I don't love Jason any more than a friend. You were in a relationship with Beck at this point. Is Jason Beck and Scottie is Amber? I'm so lost. Page 11. So many things are running through my mind right now. I can't help but feel relieved, but then guilty about the whole Jason situation. Relieved because Samantha's SLUT act made it clear that me and Jason aren't meant for each other. Beck. Wait. So you're in love with... So who's that meant to be in real life? I should have been horribly jealous, but I wasn't. Oh, you were crying because you didn't care. In your real life. Right. Okay, ish. I should have been horribly jealous, but I wasn't. I don't get nuance. I should have yelled at my sister, mostly Jason, but I didn't. I am guilty because I should love him. Want him to be mine, but I don't feel that way. This is about Beck. I might have at one time or another, but I love him so much as a friend that I got my feelings confused with something else. How was I supposed to tell him all of this? He loves me so. I believe he does. He loves me. I'm sorry. He loves me so. He loves me, or so I believe he does. But if he did, why is he now flirting with my sister, who Amber has made 14? It is called many names. I lay here petting my rabbit. Is that a euphemism? Snow. I hope not. And listening to my parakeet. When did the parakeet turn up? And listening to my parakeet say, Jason is sexy, over and over. Jason taught him. That's funny, Jason. Jason taught him how to say that a while ago. We, though, it. She doesn't know. I thought it was a typo. She thinks thought. We thought, but she's spelled it as we, though. She's missed the T. She thinks that's how you spell it. She's done that twice. That I've noticed. We, though, it was hilarious, but now it was just flat out annoying. Snow, my rabbit, is black. Rainbow, my parakeet, is actually rainbow coloured. Who'd have thought that? He is the only parakeet in the world that is more than 2 or 3 colours. I found Snow in a garbage. In a garbage. In? I found Snow in a garbage and had to keep her. I've had her for a year now. Rainbow, I got as a birthday gift 2 years ago from Jason. My pets were my comfort zone. Oh my god, it's Twinkie, Rarity, Sabi, but they've turned into rabbits and parakeets. Rainbow, I got as a birthday gift 2 years ago from Jason. My pets were my comfort zone by right now. My pets were my comfort zone by right now. I wanted Rainbow to be locked up in the bathroom downstairs. What does this one say about the flirting? I'm so lost. Page 12. It's a short one. Scottie, she's Scottie, right. Scottie, wake up, wake up. Samantha was hitting me in the head with a pillow. Oh, okay. Smelly Melly is on the phone for you, she said, tossing the phone at me. At least she is kinda the same, I thought. Hi, Melanie, I said before I realised she was crying. What's wrong, Melanie? I said, sitting up. Mike broke up with me. Again? I thought. Oh, she got thought right that time then. Not surprised. I'm sorry. The usual response. A lie. I don't care about him anyway. Again, another usual response, but a lie. After the 5th time, I started to not be sorry because they always got back together. Scottie, she asked after a long silence. Yes, I'm here. I'm pregnant? Not the usual. Oh my god, I should have ended part 1 on that. Whoo! Who's Mike? Wait, who called her? Melanie. Mike broke up with her, but now she's pregnant. Oh, did not expect that. I don't know, how old is everybody? Page 13. I was up and out of bed. In the shower. Fiction book. In the shower. Out. Out the door to Melanie's house faster than I have ever been. This surely has never happened before. What? My best friend... What hasn't happened before? People getting pregnant. What do you mean? My best friend and pregnant in the same sentence just completely made me feel dizzy. Check a few comments. Consider made me feel completely... Consider? I'm so glad you came, Melanie said, hugging me. She looked terrible. Swollen red eyes, greasy hair, baggy, sweaty clothes, no makeup. I felt bad for her. Of course I came, I said, still hugging her. My mom doesn't know, Scottie. She doesn't. Nobody does, but you and she paused, letting go and walking to the kitchen. I knew exactly what she meant. And Mike? What does she mean? Maybe the comments can clarify. Mile. This makes it sound like Scottie knew that Melanie was going to say that Mike knew. This minute on it. But then Scottie's surprised. I was speechless, shocked, and at a loss for words. Scottie, what am I going to do? She asked, sitting down. I sat down on a chair, don't break it. It was already half broke, it was cheap, I had it for ages. I sat down on an already broken chair next to her and put my hand on her knee. Do what feels right, was my best response, and so that's what I responded with. Comment or two. Redundant ass. Guys, do you think she responded to her questions? This feels like an AI generated sentence. Right? Right? Don't you think I thought having sex with Mike was right? Well, it wasn't. She was not crying uncontrollably. She was not. It was my first time, Scottie. Oh, man. I'm sure that's a storyline on Glee. I didn't move, but yet my insides were shaking. I was so shocked. It was 3 months ago. Oh my god. I thought that I'm really actually getting into it. I thought it was real. I'm really getting into it. Ooh. I was so shocked. It was 3 months ago. I thought that if I gave myself to him, then he would stop cheating, she admitted. Oh. What's your name? You. I'm so... S. Don't be, she interrupted. It's my fault. I should have known better. But, again, she interrupted. Once a pig, always a pig. Right then, I knew this couldn't get any worse. It's gonna. Oh my god. Page 14. Here we go. My parents disagree with gays. They aren't obsessed with God or anything. They live by their own rules, thoughts, beliefs. They believe being gay is a sickness. Isn't this what Amber believed about PDS? Was that around the same time as well then? What? It's a sickness. They know Jordan is bisexual and they call that a confused being. They know Vanessa is a lesbian. Is she in love with Vanessa? And they call that a sad and sick being. I don't like when they talk like that because I do have gay friends who I care about and who I accept. Check comments. So we're just not going to continue the last chapter. What? What do you mean? Oh. I don't like... I can't remember. I don't think there was anything wrong or sick about being a lesbian, bisexual, gay, etc. I think and truly believe that if you love someone, then gender doesn't matter. My dad has a gay brother, Tim. He has one of the most... He has one of the most... Oh no, it is. He has one of the most awesome personalities. Oh, right. He has one of the most awesome personalities by my dad. My dad doesn't talk to him because he is gay. My uncle Time. First we had Mile instead of Mike, and now we've got Time instead of Tim. Oh man. My Uncle Time has a lover, Mark, and 2 daughters, Michelle and Kathy, who are all amazing. How can someone deny someone because they are gay? Even family. My dad says he loves Tim, I think you've misspelled time, but can't stand to look at him. It hurts when he says that. They, as in my parents, won't even let me see them, but I will soon. Even if I have to hurt my dad. So it's a horror, it's a crime thriller. Not physically, but mentally. Scottie is definitely Amber. I wonder what drama I'm missing in the Amberverse while I'm sat here reading this. This is why I am sneaking Jordan over. I'd be grounded for a lifetime if they knew I was letting her enter our home. Oh, Jordan, right, as a girl. Is she in love with Jordan? She knew that my parents didn't accept her lifestyle, as they call it, but she insisted on coming over. She called me before school and begged me to come over today. She sounded startled. So I gave in. She barely talked at school, and coincidentally, well done, Vanessa wasn't at school today. I knew something was wrong. So I figured that is why she was coming over. My mom was at Betsy's house, and Samantha was off doing God knows what, so I'd imagine Jordan wouldn't get caught. I told Jordan to just come into my room when she gets here without knocking, and she sure did. She opened the door as I was half naked. I was about to say, where's this going? As I was half naked, and I screamed so loud, "Ah! Jordan!" She closed the door slowly. How embarrassing. I was changing into something more comfortable. Is this the next 50 Shades of Grey? More comfortable, but instead of wearing that, I had to wear the look of embarrassment. Nice line. But instead of wearing that, I had to wear the look of embarrassment the whole time. Why did she close the door so slow, I thought. I think we all know why. "Kay, come in," I kind of yelled. A lot of people are kind of yelling in this book. Stalling the eye contact. "Well, that was interesting." Jordan smiled, laughing. Not somebody fully laughing here. "Yeah," I responded. "I have to talk to you, Scottie," she said seriously. "What about?" "Something happened." "What, Jordan?" I was beginning to be even more worried. That's the anxiety. "It's Vanessa." "Yes?" She's in love with Vanessa. She started to tear up. I have never seen her cry before, besides once, and that was when she started talking about her dad's accident and how he died. Is that infamous lie from Amber when she was younger? She lied and said her dad had died. She pulls everything out. It all connects. He got into a horrible car accident 3 years ago and didn't make it, sadly. What? You ever done that? Oh. What? Jordan, tell me, I said, sitting down. She sat down next to me. Her mom left her weeks before, so she didn't have her. She's in the hospital. I looked at her, waiting for more. She got seriously hurt. They believe it was a hate crime. It took such effort for her to say it. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I want to find out who did this, and no, don't think that way. I cut her off because I knew what she was going to say. They can't get away with this, Scottie. The police will find them. There's more. Again, more wetness and gloss to her eyes. Wonder what that's like. She needs surgery. What? What? I asked, worried and confused. How can a hate crime be that bad? I don't know, she answered. We should go visit her, I suggested. She needs support and probably some friends to talk to. We can't, she said, more water in her eyes. Finally, a tear falls down her delicate face. She's in a coma. Oh, it's like just like some soap opera. Pregnant. It's the first time. They've broken up. Someone's in a coma. I then wipe. Oh. I then wipe off her tear and hold her. Hold her until she and I both fall fast asleep. Gotta look at some comments. My parents disagree with the gays, and apparently you do also, since you keep referring to them as such. This is just a made up book. It's not actually Amber. I can't. It just keeps getting better and better. What's next? Vanessa's mom's gonna die in a car crash. Do a bit more. Page 15. What do you think you were doing? I hear my mum yelling in my bedroom. I open my eyes and see Jordan sleeping in my arms. Great, I thought. This looks a tad bit wrong. And of all people. Mom, no, it's not what you think, I said, kinda pushing Jordan off of me. Ugh. As she woke up, she sure was beautiful. It better not be Scottie Marie. She was mad, very mad. Once she used my middle name with my first. Once you knew you were in for a rude awakening. But you were, weren't you? She was shouting. Hi, Miss Farrell. I am sorry. Jordan finally spoke. Jordan, leave. That's all my mother had to say to her. It disgusted me. As soon as I heard the front door shut, I watched her from my window, and then finally broke the silence with my mom. Skip the page. That was wrong. Horrible. I can't believe you. She is my friend. Deal with it. Get over it. I was trying not to cry. Get over it. You will never, and I mean never, talk to her again. That's all she said with fury in her eyes. And then left. Left me alone after slamming my door, knocking the picture of me and Jason off my shelf and breaking it into 5 pieces. Must come up later. This is amazing. I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to fall asleep to this. Page 16. I woke up in a weird mood. I woke up happy, but then slowly I got in a bad mood. So many things were going on, and I had a feeling it wouldn't end anytime soon. My sister was the next school SLUT, who's 14. School LUT. My best friend had a human growing in her. Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Oh, jeez, I thought, what? I thought like alien there. Right, sorry. Vanessa was in a coma. Oh, Vanessa's in a coma. I thought Oh! Does she love Vanessa? Oh, Vanessa's in a coma. I didn't love Jason the way I should, Beck. I supposedly... Oh, so you know there's a D in it. I supposedly... Oh, well, that's confused me even more now, but supposedly... I supposedly couldn't talk to my other bestie, Jordan. Oh, right, so you're in love with Vanessa. I was starting to think things might get worse, so Jordan might be in love with Amber. Scottie, I can't hang out this Saturday, Scottie. We usually hung out every Saturday. I was glad he couldn't, because it made it less stressful for me. I needed time away from him to think of how I was going to end us. This lie. What does the comment say? This lie. Who the F is she talking to me? I didn't know. Why not? I wanted to act like I cared. Busy with some friends. Okay, I didn't care. Then we walked down the halls in silence. That would be the first, surprisingly. The first hall you walked down? That would be the first... Is this me? I know I haven't read in a while. What in the world does that would be the first surprisingly mean? Thank you. Thought I was gone mad. I noticed something was bothering him as well. I wonder what. Watch where the F you are going, fatty, Jason said to this girl who accidentally bumped into him and all her books fell. Jason said that? Shut up, Jason, I said, bending down to help. Oh, you're the good character. Bending down to help her pick up her books as Jason kept walking. Gosh, he was such an ass lately. I'm so sorry. Wow, she has the most beautiful green eyes I have ever seen. It made me speechless. I'm used to it. She seemed so shy. I realized that she was the one who helped me in history the other day. Did we cover that? You shouldn't be, I said. I thought you were speechless. I said, all of a sudden nervous. We were now standing in silence, and she started to walk away. Oh, see you in class, I yelled out to her, watching her walk away with long hair flowing perfectly. But yet I hear an oink noise coming from a distance directed towards such a sweet, gorgeous girl. Then the bell rang. It made me jump. Work of fiction. I had one class left because I am ditching last period. What are you going to do? Page 17. This sure was a thrill. This was my first and last time ditching school. I just needed to see something. My school was huge, so I imagine nobody saw me run as fast as I could across the campus and past a few bathrooms. There was probably so much going on in each class that they didn't need to look outside. I was right. I made it and I was free. I wait at the bus stop for a goo half. I wait at the bus stop for a goo half hour and pay my $1, then sit in the only seat free with a teenage mom with a baby boy. I just smile and picture Melanie. Finally, my stop, Rosebud Hospital. That sounds like a fake hospital. I bet it's real. It just sounds like out of a sitcom. Rosebud Heart Hospital. Rosebud Hospital was the biggest hospital in all of the United States. It was well known for well doctors. It was well known for well doctors. Probably the best doctors in all of the United States. What? Even the inanimate objects are Mary Sue's. Why does she capitalize doctors like she's speaking German? And someone called FBI... there he is. FBI Frank has commented. I read this in a Trump voice. We have the best doctors. Well doctors. Yes, Amberlynn, medicine woman. I was nervous about being here alone. I've been here a few times and been lost each time. It was definitely a maze. It was a good exercise trying to find where your appointment was. I sure do feel bad for those who are trying to find the right emergency room for whatever their emergency might be. Oh, you're an empath. Well, Scottie might not be. There are delivery emergency rooms, broken and sprained bones emergency rooms, H1N1 emergency rooms. There's the GNE emergency room for people who stepped on glass, nails, etc. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. There are life or death emergency rooms for those such as Vanessa, I would imagine. There are several other emergency rooms as well. How does she go to the ER so frequently and yet have no idea how it works? I was thinking that. What if they had H1N1 and a broken bone? What then? Oh, G&E, glass nails, etc. FBI Frank, okay, girls and guys, Amber only writes about things that are happening at the minute because she is not creative. You can tell everything, yeah. The H1N1 pandemic was like 2009, 2010. That was about 14 years ago. Wait, did she write this in? Well, when did she write this? She would be about 20 years old, not like 20, 26 actually claims. Ah, okay. Oh, right. Excuse me, can you direct me to Vanessa Marge? Marg? Let's go with Marg. Please, I asked the receptionist, a very short one at that. Is that important to the story? I'm short and this feels like an attack. Unnecessary detail. And a short one at that. Alright, Alan Partridge. Unnecessary details. Are you required to be a certain height to be a receptionist or something? Can't believe that they let a short bitch be a receptionist. Oh, I don't get it. It's good though. It's amazing. Room L98, she said, without looking at any paper. She just knew it from the top of her head. Oh, she can't have any visitors though, ma'am. I'd still like to go up there if that's okay, I said, hoping I can. The tense is. I'd still like to go up there if that's okay, I said, hoping I can. Of course, go ahead. She was probably used to people like me. Huh? Thank you, I said, halfway to the elevator already. Hang on, so she. Can I go up there? Yeah, go on then. Thank you. There were about 10 people waiting for the elevator. There were 6 elevators. It's all the devil's in the details. There were 6 elevators, so I was by myself. Surprisingly, I was finally on floor L50 to 100. Took long enough. She's definitely Scottie. I walked slowly, obviously. I walked slowly trying to find room L98. That must have some meaning. I passed a crying crowd, hovering over a bed in one room. A laughing kid with a huge leg cast in another. Oh, right. I thought in the same. A sleeping soundly lady. Oh, man. A laughing kid with a huge leg cast in another, a sleeping soundly lady in one, and eventually here I was, room L98. Got there in the end. Hovering as in floor team. Or S there. Hovering. A sleeping soundly lady. A different emergency room for every possible thing under the sun, but no separate. Oh, pediatrics clause. A sleeping. Oh my god. It is weird she doesn't know how hospitals work. Yeah, it's like a 9-year-old writing how the thing a hospital works. Oh my god. L90, 100 were different, smaller rooms. The other rooms had open doors with no windows. L90, 100 add a door. Did it add a door? It add a door. Add a door, a closed door, and a huge window to look through. Well, what else are you going to do with windows? And a huge window to look through. I guess that's the only way for loved ones to visit such rooms like these. I looked through the window. How did you know it was for that? I looked through the window and saw Vanessa. She's in a coma. Wait, is she pregnant or not? Who's pregnant? Somebody is. She had cuts and bruises. Oh, is that the hate crime? She had cuts and bruises all over. Her left side of her face was swollen. I gasped. The left side of her face. It's horrible, isn't it? A lady asked, coming up to me. It looks like she had been crying non-stop. I didn't know what to say, so I just nodded. She didn't deserve this, the lady said, starting to tear up. Do you know her well? She asked, wiping her runny nose. Yeah, I said I thought it said a lolcow voice. I said in a low voice, looking back through the window. Pretty good. She's a friend from school. More than a friend. The lady smiled. She has always had so many friends. Who are you then? What's your name? I asked, trying to not sound rude. But you failed, ow. Marcia, Vanessa's mother. Oh, wow. They look nothing alike, I thought. I felt so bad for her, though. I'm so sorry, I said yet again. I am sorry. Everyone is. This has been so hard for me. They let me in once a day to talk to her. Is that it? But Amber can just go when she likes, but the mam can't. Help her get out. What? To talk to her. Help her get out of her coma, but nothing. She started crying pretty hard. If you ever need anything, I said, you're welcome to come over to my house. My parents are completely understanding, even if, oh no. What? Even if my daughter's a lesbian? Oh, sorry, she snapped back angrily. Even if my daughter's a lesbian? Why are you angry with her? I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Just leave. Eh? You don't need to be here. I looked at Vanessa one last time and left. Why is she so angry? 18, I think we'll end it on this one. I don't know how long have we been going. Go on, we'll end it there. Okay, last page. Have you fallen asleep yet? Dad's on the phone. Sounds mad, Samantha said with an evil smile. Mitch. I don't want to say B-I-T-C-H. Mitch. Dad, I said, kind of scared. Kind of laughing, kind of pushed him away, kind of scared. How was school? He didn't sound mad. Thank good. Oh, thank you, good. Good is so good. I pray to God every day. I'm sorry. Good, thanks. Phew. How was last period? F. Stupid school. Ugh, good. Ah. Scottie Marie, don't lie to me. Not so off the hook. Stupid school did call my dad. Oh, she was playing hockey. Dad, I had to go to the hospital. Vanessa is injured badly. I might as well be. Oh, sorry, I thought you were still talking to the dad. Might as well be honest. What happened? Actually, I'll talk to you about it tomorrow night, but until then, you're grounded. Wow, no sympathy. Add on. One of her mates is in the hospital, and is it the dad? And the dad said, "Oh, I'll find out what happened tomorrow. Would you not go? Oh, what happened?" And he went, "Oh, is she? You know what? Tell me about it later." My friend's in the hospital. You're grounded. This dad's a douche. Wow, no sympathy. Come on, I said, sighing hard. You shouldn't ditch school for any reason at all, he said, hanging up. Love you too, I thought. He was probably more mad at the fact that I ditched school for a lesbian. Oh, I see. I didn't get that, sorry. Then me all around ditching. You're probably right, Amber, Scottie. 19. That sure was a workout, I said, hopping off the treadmill. Yes, even though I'm grounded, me and my dad still do. Oh, you're talking to me? Yes, I did. Even though I'm grounded, me and my dad still do our Wednesday nights. Do you only go to the gym on Wednesdays, once a week? You may as well not go. Semicolon. Working out at the gym, then ice cream. Well, you definitely may as well not go. Why are you getting ice cream after the gym? We both joke about it, how we burn off the calories, then just eat them. Times 2 with all the ice cream we eat. God, even in your book, you overeat. You did good today. S. You did good today. S. That's what my dad called me. Don't know why. What, I called you that all the time and you don't know why? I just called you that once and you... What? Thanks. So did you, Pops. Race you to the car. He was very competitive. How old are you in this? This is how you take your kid out for ice cream, then I'll race you. How old is Scotty? I started running right when he said it. Right, what? I started running right when he said anything. I won by less than a second. I let you win. Liar. Probably didn't say it like that. Sorry, I was probably being too dramatic. Liar! I said, getting into the car. Imagine. My dad sure was a sore loser sometimes. Oh, is he actually annoyed? S, we need to talk. Why is he calling it S? Oh, so he always. I've turned into Amber. Don't read this. So he always calls her S, and she's just never asked why. Okay. S, we need to talk, he said, driving. Yes, I hate talks. You're free. What was he talking about? You are not you are not grounded anymore. No more curfews. No more curfew either. Oh great, she doesn't have to come home at 2 in the morning. What? Really? I was thrilled, but thought there would be a catch involved. You're free. What is this, Dobby? She was grounded for 2 seconds. You're growing up. You need to start making your own choices. He looked sad. Sad to let me grow. Dad, I can still have a curfew. 2 in the morning. What's the point, everyone? I said, trying to make him feel that I am not going to grow up that fast. His eyes lit up. Just make your own choices, dear. I smiled. I was talking to Jordan. Oh, I forgot who Jordan is. When I got home, and I was smiling even bigger. I am not longer... I am not longer grounded from Jordan either. I am not longer grounded from Jordan either. Then I blushed. I'm no longer grounded, Amber. She just blushes for no reason. Probably high blood pressure. Oh, one more. Page 20. Yeah, we'll stop at 20. Oh, online chat conversation. Conversation. What? Online chat conversation. Jordan. Hi. Smiley face. How are you? Scottie. This bit might be a bit dry, everybody. Oh, yeah. Scottie. Hey, Jordan. Guess what? Jordan. I don't need to keep doing that. You finally had an orgasm. I didn't expect that. Jordan. I'm kidding. What? Says Jordan. Okay. Scottie. I'm not grounded, nor have a curfew, nor do I have a curfew anymore. Talking through online was a big way of communicating for me and Jordan because my parents rarely allowed her to call. Jordan. Really? Come over then. Jordan. Scottie, shut up. So how's Vanessa? Last message sent at 11:06 p.m. and now it's 11:12 p.m. I hope she wasn't mad. She hasn't replied in 6 minutes. I didn't mean to make her mad. Scottie. Jordan. I'm sorry. She's not good. I forgot who everybody is now. All I know is that Amber is Scottie. Is Jordan the one she's in a relationship with Jordan who was flirting with the underage? It was, wasn't it? Scottie, do you want to talk about it? I am here for you. Last message sent 11:14 p.m. and now it's 11:21 p.m. I guess Vanessa was a sour subject for everyone. Last one because it's a small one. Page 21. You have received a message. My automatic computer made me jump. Hopefully it's Jordan, I thought. I got up to see who it was, but it was Jason. I spoke too soon. Jason? Hi. What do I say? Hi back? Obviously. Scottie, hi. Jason, what you up to? Awkward, I thought. Scottie, just about to go to bed. You? Jason, same. Okay. Scottie, Well, good night, Jason. Jason. Amber. It's rubbish. Still good though. Scottie. Well, good night, Jason. Jason. Good night, sexy. Right, so it is Jason. You're in a relationship. I didn't even reply back. He was so distant, and as was I. But why is he? I will soon find out. Oh, a really good one to end on. Any comments? Why does she care if he's distant? Oh yeah, she's not in love with him anymore, right? Because that character is back. I love the lines where Scottie is suddenly psychic. It's all over the shop. It's all over the place, and nothing of value was written. Um. Okay. This chapter could have never happened, and it wouldn't have made a difference, Goral. So what the f is the point of the chapter? Because it's you just don't get it. You don't get Amber's vision. All right, release the Amber cut. Part 2 is over. What's happened? Some Vanessa's in a coma. She's not grounded anymore. I've no idea what I just read. Thanks for listening, watching, and I'll see you in part 3 of the audio book series Scottie. Good night, everyone.